Greetings, YouTube. It's me, Joe, and I'm back with another reaction. Don't you keep an eye out on my jacket to see things change? Yes, I have a new look, and I love it. Yes, the old jacket was getting a bit small on me, so I decided to upgrade. And what a perfect timing for it to arrive. We are back with the Emperor's text-to-speech device, my future self. And we get to watch episode 9, where we talk about the Necrons. Oh boy. Let's see what's going on in there, shall we? Let's get this video started. 3, 2, 1, and play.
Yes. This is definitely it. The Crimson Path, the center point of the Oriole subsector. Oh, when my work here is done, this planet shall rival Terra itself in its sacredness. Now I would act really into this, but I've just got to stay all mysterious and stoic and cool. So I don't think I can. But, well, I suppose one squeal might not harm anything.
Hey, we're fucking cool.
Alright, I feel much better.
Cypher.
It's at times like these that I'm really glad that I just monologue to myself and not actually talk to anyone else. Because if someone had heard that, I would be seriously fucked.
Uh-oh.
You're seriously going to go through with this? Search the entirety of Terra, the holiest, grandest, and most populated planet in the universe, to find the one who sent this message?
No household shall be left unchecked, and no person shall go unquestioned.
Well, if you say so. It's not like you care much for your reputation anyway.
Wait. What are you dust of my cheeks doing now?
God, these guys are ancient. Oh shit.
Well, I hope you
One
do realize
down.
that Terra is the most densely populated and overbuilt planet in the Imperium. It'll take decades to interrogate every single individual on this planet.
Do not doubt us. This is what we are the best at. We will scan the entirety of Terra and its people in but a few days.
This sounds highly fucking illegal! Oh. My colon just... Oh. I better know.
Goji Vander never had to deal with this bullshit. Yeah, maybe we should make him High Lord of Terra again.
All that radioactive hellfire you've been exposed to, exterminating every planet you come across, must have fried your perception. Do you even realize how hard it is to mobilize on one of these hive worlds? It's really damn hard, but I guess you don't realize since you sit on that mobility scooter all day.
Oh!
Well, your hat's lost a piece.
Shut it, you old trash bags.
Well, while I wait for your sphincter to calm itself, I shall start this sentence.
At least remember to respect the rulings of Terra, Theodore. Not a single drop of blood shall fall upon these sacred grounds. When you have found your suspects, at least you have the decency of taking them far away from Terra if your eagerness to spill blood grows heavy on you.
Yes, I am fully aware. You have my promise.
When do we eat them?
The search has begun. But
I want to yeet this guy into the void
Not a
so
single
fucking
citizen
bad.
of
Why do
Terra
I fucking...
shall have his
I
or
want
her
to
blood
squash
spilled
his
on
head
secret
like a little watermelon and then
Oh,
yeeted
remember.
into the deepest, darkest part of
Only
space.
to burn.
My lord, was it really that funny? Really? Come on, the Necrons still pose a major threat. Just because the Blood Angels teamed up with them at once doesn't mean they're the Imperium's allies or anything. Okay. Maybe it is kind of funny.
No, you are incapable of finding things funny because you are a custodes.
Alright, I forgot. But anyway, where was I? Oh yes! So the Blood Angels and the Necrons defeated the Vaal Tyranids together, and afterwards they went their separate ways, as the Blood Angels and the Necrons were both tired from the big battle, and Commander Dante thought it was distasteful to turn on the Necrons after they had helped each other out.
The Necrons were tired. The Blood Angels found something distasteful. I'd like to laugh more, but that might break my fragile funny bone. Anyway, I was under the impression that Necrons were tireless, soulless skeleton robots with no personality, nor care for anything. What the fuck happened?
Believe me, my lord, I think we all were under the impression until we heard about the Blood Angels and their apparent alliance with them. Before, they just spent most of their time coming out on planets unexpectedly and killing anything that lives, having a singular goal in mind, which was the seal of the Eye of Terror, swat away the Tyranids, and have the rest of the galaxy become never-ending all-you-can-eat buffet for their gods to Catan.
Sounds like what I would do if I was a soulless skeleton robot. That and slow walk around intimidatingly. Yes, it reminds me of that hollow that I watched a few millennia back. Damn.
Now they're more like... well, the goal is still essentially the same, but now it has become apparent that the Catan were actually somehow shattered into pieces a long time ago, and the Necrons have leftover fragments of them in their possession containing near limitless powers. Also, as of late, some Necrons have even been reported to have actual personalities and even feelings. Oh, and Pariahs apparently are not a thing anymore. No idea where they went off to. It just sort of up sticks and left, I guess.
Well, how does it feel having less emotion than a creepy fucking skeleton robot?
It feels fantastic not being on the same limited level as a filthy Xeno, my lord.
I guess you can put it in that way as well. Anyway, I'm intrigued by the idea of those shards. I will have to ask the remaining Ultramarines to get one for me when they get back.
Sure thing.
Hell yeah, they're on that
Just
mission.
not a shot of that punk-ass fan god the Deceiver. The description you gave reminds me too much of that mysterious, tentacle-headed, metallic jerk who came by every Saturday night to play Paradox Billiards, Vostroyan Roulette, fourth-dimensional hypercube chess strip poker with me, Zinch, and Chego Rap in the webway a few millennia ago. Although, to be fair, at least he wasn't as much of a douchebag as that fat guy with the cigar who showed up with Zinch that one time.
Huh?
I thought all this time you've been having a constant mental war with the forces of chaos as well as guiding our ships through the power of the Astronomica.
I'm the motherfucking Emperor. I'm allowed a day off once in a while. Besides, I'm the best fucking multitasker in the galaxy.
There you
Sorry,
go.
of course, my lord.
So far I have to say that I'm not impressed. These Necrons do not sound as much of a threat as those hungry space cockroaches.
Yeah.
They are still more of a threat than you might think. Which actually reminds me of a story I need to tell you that will surely refurbish your pride in your angels of death.
Good luck with that.
You see, during year 912, the Necron lords of the two Mod Forces got really mad because Necrons of another empire started to expand in his territory. In response to this, the Necron lord suddenly revealed a massive planet-sized space vessel called the World Engine and started drifting through Imperial space, destroying anything that crossed his path. Later, during year 926, after several Imperial planets had been destroyed by the World Engine, a whole lot of Space Marines and the entirety of a local Imperial fleet was sent to destroy it.
Holy shit, a giant skeleton space robot planet that shoots molecule-breaking beams and destroys everything it spots. I want one.
I want one!
World Engine at the same time, but apparently a very strong void shield was surrounding it, making it nigh impervious to harm. This, together with the vessel's mighty arsenals of planet-devastating weaponry, cost millions of lives during that battle.
I guess no one knows what retreating is in this fucking Imperium nowadays.
So now, here
Have
is
to go
your
retreat,
spot.
people.
The
Look
Space
it up.
Marines known as the Astral Knights.
I never made anything called Astronauts.
No, seriously, my lord, you won't even care that you didn't directly make them. You see, all of the Astral Knights decided to ram their spaceship, the Battle Barge Tempestus, straight into the World Engine's void shield.
Fucking damn it. Why do you assholes keep wasting precious battleships?
Stop hurting the poor
World
battleships!
Engine, allowing all astronauts to board it and destroy all weapons, energy batteries, supplies, commandos, and Necrons inside. The battle continued inside the world engine for 100 hours, all Marines dying doing what they do best. But not before their leader, Arm Ta'ara, decided to overload the entire damn vessel and its central core with the help of some melter grenades. After this destructive overlord, the Voyager was turned off completely, and this is where the rest of the Imperial fleet took their chance and shot the crap out of the planet ship with cyclonic torpedoes.
Well, slap me on the kneecap and call me a fucking skeleton. That is actually amazing.
After this incredibly awe-inspiring victory, the remains of the world engine were taken in by the Adeptus Mechanicus while the battle barge Tempestus was salvaged, and set up as a monument with an Imperial shrine in it, holding statues of the 772 astronauts that had sacrificed themselves to bring down the world engine.
Sorry, I was totally mistaken. I totally remember that I did make the Astronauts now. They were one of the secret legions I made before the Great Crusade that I never told anyone about. They were the best around, nothing was ever going to keep them down.
Right. Whatever you say, my lord.
Also, on the previous subject matter, I have to say that I kind of like that one Necron that you mentioned. Trashy the Incontinent or something.
You mean Trace in the Infinite, my lord?
That's what I said, you tube of fucking custard. Anyway, even if he is an alien being, I cannot deny that the idea of stealing incredibly valuable objects from all around the galaxy only to put them in a massive skeleton robot space museum is a great one.
Ah, yes. His only goal in the galaxy is to claim historic artifacts and relics and return to his two world of Solomons. He's even gone as far as to have the head of the great Sebastian Thor preserved in there.
Absolutely hilarious. At some point we should send some Marines there to steal all his shit just to fuck with him.
I think I know a group of space Marines capable of just that.
Do you now? Do tell.
Well...
Emperor's Holy Inquisition. Stop right there!
Oh my god.
Here to interrogate you about certain message.
Who wrote the message?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't you hear me? Who wrote the message?
Excuse me, are you allowed to do this?
Of course we are. Haven't you heard from the High Lords?
We are here to interrogate everyone on Terra.
Who wrote the fucking message? Where are the gene stealers?
Help me!
What the fuck? What are you guys here?
Some unfashionable trash running around harassing civilians here on Holy Terra. You came to the wrong neighborhood, shitboots.
What makes you lunatics think you are allowed to do this?
Yes, it is. Aren't you supposed to stand in the Imperial Palace? Well, you see, this is a special occasion. Special enough that my loincloth is just bursting with anticipation.
What's a more interesting question I demand an answer for is what you Inquisitors are doing here, burning Terra and harassing its citizens.
We are here because of a message supposedly sent from God Emperor himself, telling us the Inquisition is to be disbanded.
Clearly, the message was written by a heretic, and we are going to find it.
Fools. The message is from the Emperor, straight from the Sanctum Imperialis, within the Imperial Palace.
He is the reason why we're outside the palace in the first place. So you have no reason to perform this heinous act upon our planet.
You done goof. That is impossible.
You would lie. If the Emperor was alive once more, we would know.
You heretics. The Kistadines are heretics. Let's get back to Fyodor and tell him about this.
Fucking Groxas Inquisitors.
I'm now incredibly aroused.
I am not! Nobody shall be. Oh. I'll leave it to the Custodes to save the day for once. Alright then, I guess we're moving on with episode 10, so stay right there, we'll be right back. Alright, we're back with episode 10, so... Oh boy, the bold and the foolish, this sounds interesting. And plus, let's just hope the Inquisition doesn't start knocking on the doors of the palace just yet. Let's see what's going on now. In 3, 2, 1, and play! Don't tell me this is Holy Terra. Oh my god, it looks like it is. What the fuck, man?
Before you say another word, Javaticus.
What am I watching? Is this like the 40K version of Les Miserables?
I must do.
Oh my god, it is them!
This woman leaves behind a suffering child. There is none but me who can intercede. In the Emperor's name, 3 days are all I need. Then I'll return. I pledge my word. Then I'll return. You must make me mad! I wanted you across the years. Everything that you can never change. But this, such as you.
Really? Thank you for once. Oh, great.
Damn it all. Not a single useful subject has been found yet. Don't they understand that sitting around here is incredibly boring? It's like being inside a retirement home.
Hey, Fyodor, isn't it boring around here? Like, incredibly boring?
Be quiet, Dominic. That's what I just said.
No, that's what I just said. You know what would be fun? Letting me sit on your throne. I've always dreamed of being up on that throne and all the fun things I could do up there.
I said, quiet! Giving me a headache.
No, you be quiet.
Can someone feed the goat so he quiets down?
The goat! The goat!
Shut up, little Billy! Now, to the business at hand. What were we discussing? I think it was something relating to banning the breathing of air from anyone that is not us. Air is one of the few natural resources left on Terra, and if all of the normals use it, it'll be not meant for us.
Private time shall be enough reason to bless your lungs with circuits.
Well, I'm not sure. My generals need to breathe as well to their commands. Whatever it is they are commanded in, and I don't think they can...
There are so many jokes I could make about this, but I favor on not being political, so I'm going to leave them alone.
Isn't breathing important? I don't remember. I'm gonna lay down.
I should just go up there and find the heretic myself.
Sure, we have urgent news.
Oh, hey, are you the guys I sent to buy my sandpaper cigarettes? I really need my fix of nicotine and throat lacerations. How else do you think I always sound so calm and sexy?
What is it that you want? Don't we really have some sewage to investigate?
We were confronted by 3 custodians while interrogating some citizens.
Custodians? You're joking with me, are you not? The custodians never leave the Imperial Palace.
They were right there, though. And the custodians told us that the Emperor really is the one who sent the message.
In the name of 1,000 dead fucking heretics, are you saying?
Kiss these are the heretics we are looking for.
Well, in that case, we're all walking straight into the Imperial Palace and taking those mutant exhibitionists with us.
Mutant I prefer Magic Mike
Hold
Custodians.
your mega chairs for just a moment, Inquisitor. What do you think you are doing?
Not you.
Uh-oh.
Stop standing around there all silent and dead like an unplugged fucking Mechanicus out and tell me who these space marines are. This anticipation is for some
Oh
reason
yeah,
killing
like
me.
who's the space marines that you were talking
Decaying
about?
corpse, so that might also be a contributing factor.
Well, they are renowned in the Imperium for stealing a lot of relics from both other chapters and factions within the Imperium. It's not really known how they do it or exactly why, but
I
they
know
have
who
somehow
you're
managed to
talking
amass a
about
staggering
now.
amount of organs due to this.
So what are they called?
I believe they're called the something. Actually, I don't remember.
Wait the fucking go, dildo head. You just reached a whole new level of stupid, the disappointing kind.
I just know that they probably go hibbity hoppity. Where the fuck is my property?
Only a single chapter within an entire legion is good at this.
Oh, no, my lord. They are not part of a legion.
Why the fuck would there ever exist a single chapter outside of a legion?
Well, you see, 7 years after the Horus Heresy, an event took place known as the Second Founding.
The Second Founding? Oh man. This already sounds about as unnecessary as the Dark Eldar. Wasn't the appropriately named Only Founding good enough?
Actually, I think the name was changed to the First Founding after they came up with the second one.
Really? Wow. What an unbelievable excess of stupid.
Anyway,
I gotta start writing things down.
My singular cybernetic, I just detected a large rise in ignorance and hubris in this room from the mere mention of that name.
Created the Codex Astartes, which is a set of rules and guidelines that nowadays is used by thousands of Space Marine chapters throughout the galaxy.
Thousands?
The Codex Astartes became the foundation for a second founding as Guilliman decreed that all legions still loyal were to be split up and organized into armies consisting of roughly 10 companies each. One of these chapters were to retain their parent legion's original name, symbol, and color scheme, while the others could basically go and do whatever they wanted with that.
So now we've got fucking ultramarine babies spread out across the entire galaxy, all secluded from the rest of the Imperium to form their own beliefs, dogmas, and hatreds inspired by the original, which was already an enormous pile of stupid to begin with. Seriously, are you actively trying to make my life even more difficult?
Well...
In addition, this dumb book has split up the Imperium's mighty bulwark and made it into a rotten picket fence that even a small child could break down. What made you people think that this was a good idea?
But my lord, Guilliman's intentions were noble. He recognized that in order for...
Guilliman was an idiot! I need to figure out who the Guilliman in my Discord server is. I need to find him and put him on a leash.
And now the Xeno activity is more rampant throughout the galaxy than ever. Perhaps the Guilliman's head wasn't stuck so far up his buttocks, fervently kissing his own ass, he would have proofread his work before publishing it. For all we know right now, there could be hundreds of chapters out there pledging their allegiance to chaos, or perhaps even worse. And we have no fucking idea about it or a way to stop it, because all our defenses are so thinly spread. There could even be chapters consorting and accepting both Xenos and Chaos worshippers into the ranks. Maybe even chapters so fucking reclusive and historically inept that their mere existence sound like something out of a disgustingly horrible and shitty fan fiction.
Do you guys have the feeling we're being shit on really hard right now?
We're always being shat on.
You fish. Cactus? You thought that you were going to win this poker game, but it was actually I, Crash!
Fucking damn it, Gilman.
God fucking damn it, Guilliman.
Did you tell them to cut his life support yet? It is very fucking important. Actually, when you've done that, make sure to bring that status field power adapter here. I might need that extra power to charge my data slate to play whatever new Battle Mace 42 million game is out or whatever else might exist. Not Call of Duty though, they seriously need to stop releasing those shitty fucking rehash games every year.
Right. My lord, I'll make sure not to forget it this time.
But I'm a Call of Duty guy. Okay, that's the one thing we really share in difference.
Think of it. Are the Ultramarines somehow connected to all bad things that has happened for the last 10,000 years? It feels like we keep bringing them up all the time.
Well, they have kind of become the poster boys of the Imperium, so can't really avoid mentioning them. Oh, speaking of which, I actually remember the name of that feeding chapter now.
Really? What is it then?
The name of the chapter is The Blood.
It's The Blood.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you guys.
But we have something very important to inform you two about.
Oh shit, it's my eternal torment upon this throne made manifest again.
You see, we were outside the palace, traveling through the spires of terror, when we noticed that everything was on fire.
Not in the usual sacred incense-burning way either.
Yes, indeed. Apparently there are inquisitors running amok all around the planet. They are looking for the one who sent that message demanding the disbanding of the Inquisition and the Adeptus Ministoris.
So they have arrived.
Oh, the Imperativaries, really?
Really? I suggest we go to the High Lords immediately.
perhaps the inquisitorial representative can be argued with. If not with his, General. Emerson.
What?
There is no time to be lost. Let's go. I'm fucking done.
Oh boy.
I was foolish to believe you would hold a promise like this one. You are untrustworthy filth, not ever worthy of the Emperor's blessing.
I am the only one here worthy of the Emperor's blessing. I am the only one who's going to save him from his very own corrupted bodyguard.
Shut up, you
You're
goat.
not entering the palace, Theodore.
I would like to see you try and stop me.
I'll gladly show you. Guards!
Really?
Fyodor, we're surrounded.
Be quiet, Dominic.
Well, here we are, Theodore. At long last, I can put you and your miserable little cult away, never to interfere with the Emperor's will again.
Oh, I don't like that.
Foolish. Have you forgotten that my throne is a massive weapon arsenal?
Oh, shit!
Oh shit, yeah.
Hey, easy, Ark. We're gonna light you up. Like a sandpaper city if I had one!
Oh, if you and the rest of Terra do not meet my demands, I will have this entire room and all of its inhabitants fall prey to my throne of judgment.
Remind me to figure out whoever you are and purge you immediately.
Still in effect, isn't it?
Theodore, you absolute ass.
Aw, don't feel too bad. At least my meltdown will fly away from this existence instead of splattering your blood across the floor. Because that was your primary concern, wasn't it? Now, I am going into that palace, and I alone will save the Emperor and the Imperium of Man!
Oh! This is the end of Season 1. Wow. Well, that happened. This was awesome. Oh boy, looks like the fucking Inquisition's coming to get me. Oh boy. Please tell me in Season 2 I yeet them into the void or something. Please. Honestly. Oh my god. Ah. God, why am I so tired? Ugh. So anyway. Besides one of us is going to be interesting. Anyway. Thank you all for watching. This was an awesome set of videos. Sorry that I wasn't like my usual reactor self. I'm just really fucking tired today. I don't know why. Whatever. Either way, I hope you guys like the new look of mine. You'll see much more of this in the future. Now I'm probably gonna now I have my own purging to do. I need to go look through my Discord server, find out who the Gilliman and Fyodor or whatever, or the fucking goat of my Discord channel is, and purge them immediately. I need to do that before they can cause any irreparable damage. So, until the next video, you know who I am, I know who you are, I will see you all in the next video.